Remarkably strong trade continued throughout the 3 days of Book 2 of the Tattersalls October Yearling sale, which concluded on Wednesday with 19 lots making 300,000 guineas or more and a 675,000 guinea sale topper for the Lope de Vega colt sold on day 2. The session topper on the final day was lot 1323, a Star-Spangled Banner colt from Ballyhimmakin stud, who sold to Anthony Stroud on behalf of Godolphin for 360,000 guineas, to leave the successful purchasers Stroud Coleman Bloodstock as the sale's leading buyers, with a total of 29 purchases registered for 5.42 million guineas. Lot 1111, a daughter of first crop sire Churchill, also prompted plenty of interest from buyers on the final day, eventually selling to Simon Crisford's Gainsborough Thoroughbreds for MV Magnia for 340,000 guineas. The filly out of the Grade 3 placed Pussycat Lips was one of 5 yearlings by the Coolmore-based sire to break 6 figures and was consigned by Croomhouse Stud.
She was a gorgeous foal and she was so nice that we sent the mare straight back to Churchill. So in fact there's another Churchill foal on the ground, so we obviously hope that this one does the business and we'll be back next year.
At 340,000, all on sold at 340. Gate buys, thank you, 340.
MV Magnia also secured lot 1215 on the day, this time through Cormac McCormack, who signed for a daughter of Master Craftsman on his behalf for 325,000 guineas. The full sister to the listed place Simanka, out of Simkhana, was sold by Parkway Farm and has been another feather in the cap of a family sourced by the operation's Dennis McConnell from the Aga Khan.
She was a very, very nice filly. I always thought she was a very nice filly, but didn't expect that she might make that sort of money. We had some very good clients on her, and she was bought by a very good home, obviously. So I suspect she'll go to a very good trainer in time. Extremely well behaved since she came over here last Saturday. And she has been at home as well. Very, very sober filly. Master Craftsman's a good sire, a very good sire of fillies. Very good sire of fillies, yeah. And if you've got a nice filly by Master Craftsman, you'll be all right.
Lot 1108, an Oasis Dream colt from the family of champion 3-year-old filly Pure Grain, also attracted plenty of interest on the final day, selling to Juddmonte Farms for 310,000 guineas. Their stud manager Simon Mockridge citing his incredible likeness to the farm's resident stallion Oasis Dream as a motivating factor for the purchase. Bred by W&R Barnett Limited, the colt was consigned by Newsells Park Stud, who ended the week as the sale's leading consignment, selling a total of 25 yearlings for a total of 2.938 million guineas. The sale of lot 1270, a Kodiak colt out of Teofilo Mare Supreme Occasion, capped a remarkable week for John and Dennis Noonan of Craig Stud, who, having sold a Memas colt for 320,000 guineas on day 1, secured 300,000 guineas from Godolphin for their second lot of the week.
From the day he was born, he always just fitted the bill, ticked a lot of boxes. He seemed to do that here as well.
What's the mare like, and what was the story behind her and your decision to put her in foal to Kodiak?
We had her here in Book 1 a couple of years ago and she missed. We leased her to David O'Mara and Hambleton Racing, and she won a couple of races and was 4th in the Mayhill. So she was a good race mare and she's breeding nice stock. She had a Kodiak before and he was a nice horse as well, so she missed a year and went back to him again. So he's a nice horse, he's been showing well all week. We knew he'd make nice money, but that type of money you just never expect that.
In addition to the sustained investment from Godolphin, the Shadwell Estate Company were also particularly active through the week, securing a total of 36 purchases.
This has been a sale Sheikh Hamdan loves to support. We've had plenty of luck out of this sale, and there's always some fabulous horses here. You know, normally he would have been here for the 2 weeks, and he loves to be involved and see the horses and choose for himself. And obviously, sadly, he hasn't been able to this year. But luckily for all of us and the business, he and Sheikh Mohammed chose to come back in and support the industry to the extent they have, which has been absolutely fantastic.
At the conclusion of the 3-day sale, marketing manager Jason Singh reflected on an extraordinary week of trade.
Well, firstly, I think we just need to say a big thank you to everybody who's allowed us to hold the sales this week. We've had 9 sales here since the end of June, and it's a testament to everybody's hard work that we've been able to hold sales at all, given the upheaval that the COVID-19 pandemic has caused. We're delighted with the strength of Book 2. Book one last week created a real momentum that's carried on to this week. We have to be very grateful to the quality of yearlings that breeders and vendors have brought to us from England, Ireland, France and Germany. It's the quality of that stock that's been so popular. We've seen 48 lots that have made 200,000 guineas or more and 19 that have made 300,000 guineas or more. Both of those figures are records for this sale, which is, an extraordinary number. Once again, we have to, thank the Maktoum family for their enormous contribution. But we've also seen, great demand for yearlings from America, Australia, Hong Kong, and there's been a really good, strong domestic buying bench as well. We've been delighted with how books 1 and 2 have gone, and now we're looking forward to book 3.